Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raphael Assuncao. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Diego Nightmare Sanchez!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Good jab. Trying to establish that jab once again. Left hook counter there yet again.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Nice shot there by the champ.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Now he lands a solid punch. That was a hard body get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big knee lands there. Oh, huge left. Oh! 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Assuncao gets tagged.
I mean, he can't miss with that left hand.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something to...
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, great reversal to top position by Assuncao.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn at the end of the round. He had him rocked there, wasn't able to finish, but a big round from Sanchez.
Put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Push kick there to the body.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Sanchez.
Another punch to the head.
Assuncao got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. He's getting very close to the submission.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. In the half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Sanchez. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Assuncau's got the full mount. Clean elbow lands from the top.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Assuncao.
great job finding his shots from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
A lot of clinch work here. Assuncao's in half guard. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Assuncao's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Sanchez.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Rips the body there. Big left hand. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, nice hook there by Assuncao. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands. And now he's got the back.
Oh, nice.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now. Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Look at how intent he is to finish the sub.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, he got to the spot.
Sanchez is in half guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
A lot of clinch work here. Assuncao's back in full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
That was nice.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotines, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Good job. That's what I want to see out of him. Great pace, great ring generalship. You are in full control of this fight. This next round.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that... This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you go.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Takedown defense is there.
The fighters separate.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, really making somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh! Back to his feet. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Armbar, Tim. Arms it deep.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round, multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes, because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hand there. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Diego Nightmare
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week.